Hello Nidorinas and Nidorinos, I'm KingNido and today we're coming in from Goldenrod City where it is the annual battle of the immunities because the guild are hosting the Montana Vera Sylphs and the guild currently sitting in 12th place are trying to hold on to that last spot in the leaders 8 whereas the Sylphs are looking to move themselves on top of the leaderboard. So with that said, let us know in the comments below who you think is going to win this match. Will it be the normal types? Will it be the ghost types? Let's go!
3, 2, 1, go!
That's right, the season is so close at the moment, no one can falter, as it is going to be Dusknoir and Sinister starting out for the Sylphs. It's going to be Snorlax and Porygon Z starting out for the guild, and immediately Dusknoir is exerting that pressure over the guild, but Porygon has that speed control going with the Swords Dance. It is going to boost that physical attack. It is more of a special attacker though, as Sinister with the Synthesis, it's already at full strength, so that is going to fail this early in the matchup. However, Dusknoir looking to do its part is going to set up this sticky web on the side of the guild, setting up that entry hazard nice and early as Snorlax does go with the Fire Blast onto Dusknoir. Gets in some good damage there, and it's left it with that burn that is going to do passive damage and cut into that physical attack that is base 100. As we see Dusknoir feeling the effects, Porygon Z is going to go for the close combat, but is going to phase straight through Dusknoir. This allows Sinister to go for the fly. It is going to fly up high into the sky, which means Snorlax needs to focus in onto Dusknoir, who is going to go with the tar shot onto Porygon Z. It is going to slow it down, but also make it weaker to fire type moves, as Snorlax looking to do its part is going to go for the Whirlwind, trying to send Dusknoir back to the bench, but instead it focused in on Sinister, who's still up in the sky. Dusknoir feeling the effects still of the burn, as that fly comes down onto Porygon Z, gets in some good damage, as well as Porygon Z is going to go for the Whirlwind onto Dusknoir. So now they actually are going to send Dusknoir back to the bench, as it is Typhlosion in its Hisuian form being dragged out onto the field. Snorlax is going to go for the Milk Drink, but it is at full strength, so it is not going to work here, as Typhlosion does go and bury its way underground with the dig. So now the guild need to focus in on Sinister, as Sinister goes with the Grassy Glide, still focusing in onto Porygon, who does go with the extra sensory in response, getting some great damage on the Sinister. Snorlax follows it up with the Burning Jealousy. This would be super effective as well, and gets some great damage in Sinister there, as that dig puts Porygon Z into knockout range. Sinister could finish it off, goes for the Mega Drone, but focuses in onto Snorlax instead. That could be a massive error on the side of the Sylphs, as Sinister gets some good health restored there. Porygon Z is going to go for the Cotton Guard, however, so it is going to boost that defense a great deal, but it doesn't have much health to work with at the moment, as Snorlax is going to go for the Spin Out onto Sinister, getting the elimination as well. Sinister's been taken out of this matchup. Snorlax does cut into its speed, but it's already the slowest on the field with that 30 base speed, as Dusknoir does come back out now onto the field to re-exert that pressure. Typhlosion with that speed control goes for the Energy Ball on to Snorlax, gets in some good damage there, as Porygon does respond with the Simple Beam, and it does get rid of that pressure that Dusknoir has been exerting by giving it that simple ability. Dusknoir is looking to respond with the Fairy Lock, looking to make it so no one can escape during the next turn. Not that anyone is looking to run away from this matchup. Snorlax does go for the Fickle Beam, and it's going to go all out for this attack as well, putting Dusknoir into knockout range, and there is that burn, but Dusknoir is still able to hang on. It is such an easy target right now. However, Typhlosion is going to go with the Defense Curl. It is going to boost those physical defenses here on the field, as we have Porygon going for the wish, and it wants that wish to come true before it gets eliminated, but also wishing for the guild to win, as that Solar Blade is being set up here by Dusknoir. It is going to absorb the light on this turn. Snorlax focus in here, goes for the Wild Bolt Storm, and gets the elimination of Dusknoir. The guild have a 2 Pokemon lead at the moment, as they are still at full strength. It is going to be Basculegion coming out for the Sylphs. Typhlosion is gonna go for the Sky Attack, becoming cloaked in that harsh light. We see those wings go up into the sky, and Basculegion follows it up with the Hydro Steam, and it gets rid of Porygon Z from this matchup before that wish can come true. But will we see the guild's wish of winning this matchup come true, as Snorlax with the Thunderbolt? It should have gone for Basculegion, but instead it goes for Typhlosion, but it does leave it with that paralysis, so that is going to slow it down, but it may also make it unable to move, as out comes Arbeliever for the guild, getting caught in that sticky web that was set up at the very beginning of this matchup. Basculegion though with the axe kick, and it is a 1 hit wonder. Our believer has been eliminated from this matchup after a very short appearance, and that Sky Attack follow-up from Typhlosion onto Snorlax. Some great damage being done there to Snorlax. The Sylphs have worked their way back into this. The Electro Shot though is being set up by Snorlax. It is going to boost its special attack on this turn by absorbing that electricity. It needs to go for Basculage and get in some super effective damage, as it is going to be Ursaluna with that Unnerve ability coming out for the guild. But it does get caught in that sticky whip, ensuring that the Sylphs will maintain full speed control as Basculegion with the softball, but it's already at full strength, so that is going to fail. However, Typhlosion, due to its paralysis, it is unable to move, which opens the door for Ursaluna to try and capitalize. Goes for the Fell Stinger, gets in some chip damage there, not very effective on to Basculegion, but the Electro Shot. And Basculegion has been eliminated by that super effective move from Snorlax, putting the guild back in front. But it is going to be Rotom coming out for the Sylphs, and it is in its fan form, which means it is the Terrestrial Draftee for the Sylphs, because it was an electric flying type. It still has that levitate ability though, and it is an expert at being a ghost type Pokemon, and it needs to be it here today, as it has the speed control now, going for the Rock Blast, this multi-hit move onto Snorlax. It needs to get all 5. It's just put Snorlax into knockout range with the second connection. It's got 3. It's got 4. It needs the 5th one, but it only gets 4. Snorlax is still in this matchup, and yet again Typhlosion is unable to move due to that paralysis. That could be massive, because Ursaluna is able to go for another Fell Stinger, another not very effective move, this time onto Rotom. Snorlax is going to go with the mist. It doesn't go on the offensive. Instead, it's made it so the guild have become shrouded in that mist. This opens the door for Rotom. It goes for the Bubble Beam, trying to take out Snorlax, and Snorlax has finally been taken out of this matchup. The Sylphs definitely needed Snorlax off this field. Typhlosion with the victory dance now. That is how confident they are feeling now that Snorlax is out of this matchup, as there are those physical stats being boosted for Typhlosion, as well as that speed. And Ursaluna is going to go for the Vacuum Wave, but unfortunately that will not work on the Ghost types, as it is going to be Blissey coming out for the Goldenrod Guild. Rotom does go and lay the smackdown on the Blissey, gets in some great damage as Typhlosion follows it up with the Explosion. And that's following the victory dance as well. It's not going to affect Rotom, but it's going to eliminate Blissey from this matchup. Typhlosion has been taken out of the match as well, though. Ursaluna is able to hold on, and it goes for the minimize. It is going to boost its evasiveness, but we are down to a 2 versus 2 matchup. It is going to be Goldango coming out for the Sylphs. It's going to be Zoroark in its Hisuian form. No illusions here. Immediately going for the Barb Barrage. Not very effective onto Rotom. This allows Rotom to respond with the Yawn. It's going to try and put Zoroark to sleep, but first it does grow a little bit drowsy. Goldango is going to follow it up with the Matcha. Gotcha, taking inspiration here from Sinistra. It is going to be avoided though by Ursaluna, who would have been super effective on getting some good damage onto Zoroark, and it's left it with the burn now, so it's going to be feeling the effects similar to Dusknoir earlier on. Ursaluna though with the Wild Bolt Storm, connecting with both Ghost types here on the field. Well, not Zoroark, who's feeling the effects of that burn, chipping away at its health. Zoroark does go for the Bullet Punch, still focusing in onto Rotom, but it does such little damage, and this allows Rotom to respond with another Matcha. Gotcha! And it doesn't look like Ursaluna is going to be able to avoid this one, and it doesn't. It's super effective. Ursaluna has been eliminated from this matchup. The Sylphs are in control. Zoroark is all by itself, and it has that burn to contend with, as Rotom has its health restored. Ursaluna is eliminated. Goldango is going to follow it up, going with the Poison Tail. Not very effective though. Zoroark is able to hold on. It needs to hold on from the burn as well. It needs to go for something big, as the guild are no longer protected by the mist. Zoroark goes with the Aurora Veil. That is a massive mistake, because Zoroark is an open target. Rotom with the Home Claws, not finishing the job. Instead, it's going to boost its own physical attack as well as its accuracy here, opening the door for Goldango to go and ride that Surf. It does a little bit of damage to Rotom, but it gets the elimination of Zoroark, and the Sylphs have taken down the Goldenrod Guild. which is massive for the Sylphs because they were in 6th place, but this moves them up to 2nd on the leaderboard, as next round they will be going up against the Medali Aethers, whereas the guild, thanks to their draw earlier in the season, are still in 12th place, but next round they are going up against the Verbank Plasma. But until then, Nidorinos, thank you so much for watching. Let us know in the comments below who you thought was the best on field, and if you enjoyed what you saw, please leave a like, share, subscribe, but more importantly, always remember, you are awesome, and I'll see you when you see me.